Alrighty, this is going to be the instruction videos for NTI's days 23 and 24. So it's going to be chapter 1, lesson 3, so 1.3, births and deaths in populations. This is going to take you 2 days, so this will take you Wednesday and Thursday, and then remember Friday is your catch-up day. The first thing you're going to look at is the warm-up, and what they do is they give you this picture here. So we have a population of meerkats, and the population size did not change between 2000 and 2016. And we have two people here who give their opinions on why that happened. You need to say who you agree with and why. And this is kind of a hypothesis right now. You're not really sure yet. This is really early on, but you're going to make a little kind of a guess and support your thoughts. The second activity is a hands-on activity. This is important too because you're not actually going to do the activity. You do not have the materials for this, but you will be given the information. So down here, what you're going to see, obviously yours looks like this. Remember, not doing any of this. You will need to answer these three things. And if you look in your instructions, literally right here, pretty much the answer is given to you. So the idea is that populations will either grow or shrink. And there's many factors, but the main factors are the birth and the death rate. So if a population is having a lot of babies and the birth rate is high, and it's higher than the death rate, that obviously means the population will grow because there's more babies coming in than things dying. Opposite of that, though, is if the death rate is higher, meaning more of that organism is dying off than the birth rate, then the population is going to shrink. A rare circumstance would be if the birth and the death rates are the same, then obviously the population wouldn't really change. So that piece of information right there, I would pull up your instructions because that pretty much answers this part for you. Double check. Yep, you don't really have to do anything on this page, but it does give you two vocab words, stability and change, which are both things that we've already been talking about this year. Stability, when something stays the same over time, and obviously change is the opposite, when something becomes different over time. Don't forget to hand in. Next thing, another kind of curveball, is we have a video, and obviously it's on mine, but not going to be on yours. So this video is going to be about change and kind of coming in and going out and how that affects change. Obviously you can see from this video clip. You will have this in your Google Classroom to watch, and it's important because it brings together that idea we're kind of talking about, a change in a system, and you can see that right here, stability and change in a system, birthing, and then the death rate and things like that, that all comes into play. And the last thing you will do here is you have a reading, which is the last tab, the homework tab. So how ecosystems clean Earth's water. You're going to read this, and then you're going to see over here you have two questions to answer based off this reading. Hand in, and you are done. A couple things, remember, not doing the hands-on activity, but you are answering the drop-down menu questions on number 2. Obviously, the video is not in yours, so you need to go to the post in the Google Classroom to watch that video. Super important. Other than that, that is it. Pretty short and sweet.